Hey, yo, what is going on? It is Sherrick here, and it is time for another Nature Box video. I am really excited to get into this one. There's a lot of new things that are in here, and I wanted to get to try them. It just came in yesterday, and I couldn't wait any longer, so I wanted to get into it. As always, I'll be reading off the ingredient list and all that good stuff in here. A lot of new stuff in here. I only ordered a couple of things that I've already eaten. Like, it was actually just one thing. It was the pumpkin spice nom noms. I had those again because they were amazing. But speaking of pumpkin spice, we're going to start this one off with pumpkin spice yogurt almonds. These are packed in a facility that processes peanuts, tree nuts, milk, wheat, egg, and soy, and they contain milk, soy, and tree nuts, obviously being almonds. So if any of those make your no eat list, I would avoid these. So I've never had these. I believe these are a limited time snack. So if you're watching this video and you want to give these a try, get into Nature Box ASAP because they could be gone. Whoa, way too many. Like 8 of them poured out into my hand. I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna do 2 of them. So they look like they are covered in yogurt with little flecks. Probably can't see it very well. But in any event, you know, they're called pumpkin spice yogurt almonds, but it's really like a pumpkin yogurt and then almond taste. I really like it. Not much else to say. I really like them. Next on the list is some peanut butter pretzels. These contain peanuts, milk, soy, and wheat, and they're packed in a facility that also processes peanuts, tree nuts, milk, wheat, egg, and soy. So I would deign to say that these are not necessarily gluten-free, but they are just peanut butter covered pretzels. Unfortunately, these do have palm kernel oil in them, but they are also nutritionist approved, so there's that. Same with the pumpkin spice yogurt almonds. They also have palm kernel and palm oil. They're nutritionist approved, so hopefully Nature Box is doing something where they're using sustainable palm oil, but unfortunately we don't know. We're going to move on. Yogurt's going to be kind of a theme for this one. The next is cinnamon yogurt mini grams. These contain milk, wheat, and soy, and they're processed in a facility that processes tree nuts, peanuts, milk, wheat, egg, and soy. That's pretty standard fare. So they look kind of like blown up graham. I can't remember the name of the cereal, but you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But they look like blown up versions of that, and they look very tasty. So. No, I just lost it. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's what it is. It's like giant pieces of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So if you're a fan of that at all, like I am, you're really gonna love these. So far, everything is so good. Next thing in here, going for more. See, I'm kind of tying these all together in a way. It's kind of nice. Next thing in here is French toast granola. Did I list what was in here? I did. I believe I did. Okay. So the French toast granola contains tree nuts, pecans, and it's packed in a facility that also processes tree nuts, peanuts, milk, wheat, egg, and soy. I keep saying it enough, and I still can't get it right somehow. But I've had their like French vanilla granola before, and I've really enjoyed it. So I imagine it's gonna be like also quite delicious. Got a couple of chunks here, and there's a big cluster. Just run-of-the-mill granola. Looks like it will be delicious. So here we go. Out of everything that I've tried so far, this has the most muted flavor to it. Like it's a very light, airy French toast. Like the peanut butter was rich and kind of sweet, and that wasn't like what I imagine organic peanut butter would be like, where they don't put any sweeteners in it or anything like that. The almonds were very sweet. The cinnamon yogurt mini grams are also sweet, but the French toast granola is less so. It's more granola and less French toast. Let's see. Next here in the list, cinnamon yogurt pretzels. And they contain milk, soy, and wheat, so they're not gluten-free. Packed in a facility that also processes tree nuts, peanuts, milk, wheat, egg, and soy. I did it again. I'm tripping on my words again. Okay. So these look very much like the peanut butter pretzels, but with cinnamon yogurt. Like the peanut butter pretzels, the salt that is on the covered pretzels kind of just blends in with the main flavor, which makes them very good. No complaints whatsoever. So, next thing on the list, which doesn't really, I can't really tie it in. I guess I could have done it with the almonds earlier, but well. These are dark chocolate almonds. Now, I personally am not really that much of a fan of dark chocolate, so we'll see how well these go over. Tree nuts, obviously, almonds, and soy. Packed in a facility that also processes peanuts, tree nuts, milk, wheat, egg, and soy. Had to concentrate to get that one out proper, but I did it. So, like I said, not a big fan of dark chocolate, so we'll see what kind of dark chocolate this is. Roasted almond coated in dark chocolate with turbinado sugar and sea salt. Never heard of turbinado sugar. I might be saying that wrong, but... You know, the, oh, there it is. There's that dark chocolate aftertaste. They're alright. They're alright. I imagine that somebody that likes dark chocolate a lot will really, really enjoy them, but they're not my favorite. I imagine my fiance will really enjoy them, but they're not so much for me. Now for something way out of left field. These are the ones that I've been kind of looking forward to since I got the box. Sour cream and onion straws. They contain milk, so they're not vegan friendly necessarily. They're packed in a facility that also processes milk, wheat, and soy. So these are kind of like those veggie straws, but they're sour cream and onion. And I am a big fan of that. I love sour cream and onion flavoring. I'm going to be a savage and tear into these with my teeth. I don't want to open them up too much so that I can close them later. Unfortunately, these do not come in a resealable bag like the rest of the stuff does. But so I'm just going to open it a small amount and pull out the sour cream and onion straw. These taste like less junk foody Funyuns. Like, if you've ever had Funyuns before, if you had them, they were made with better ingredients than those, like, you know, whatever they're made with now. And then you sprinkled some sour cream and onion flavoring on them. That's what these taste like. And I don't dislike that. Rather, I almost sound like I just like, and I hate it. No, I really, really enjoy that actually. So I'm really glad that that I got those. So there's one more thing here on the list. It is blueberry, apple, and sunflower seed oatmeal. So I'm going to pop this open and I'm going to give it a try. and I will report back. So we have this delicious looking blueberry apple and sunflower seed oatmeal from Nature Box. Here are your instructions on the side. You'll notice that you can't use a microwave for this, so while the kettle is in the background, we're going to be using that. So I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to follow these instructions to the letter, and then we are going to try out this delicious. And it's done. I like my oatmeal a little thicker, so I didn't put as much water into it, but I did add a little bit of milk because I also like it with milk. So I'm really interested to see how this is going to be. I hope I don't like burn my tongue, but it feels like it's cooled enough. So we'll give it a shot. I think I personally am like used to sweeter oatmeals, but that doesn't mean that this isn't any good. It is actually very good tasting. I love sunflower seeds, so they are amazing. You can always add honey to it if it's something that you don't want to. If you would like it a little sweeter, honey is also is a very good healthy alternative to just straight up pouring sugar into this. It's good and probably good for you. I will say I've yet to taste any blueberry in it, but the apple is very present. Um, all in all, I give it a thumbs up. So, way to go, Nature Box. And that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a big old stamp of approval. Subscribe and share if you feel so inclined. It really helps me out. Also, give it a big old thumbs up. Let me know what you guys like. Let me know what you guys thought the most delicious thing was going to be in this box. Like, what was the snack that you would like to try? Let me know what you think about that. I really want to know. And as always, I will see you guys on this channel for the next one. Peace.